In Lesson 8.4, you'll learn about polynomials, how to find the degree of a polynomial and arrange the terms of a polynomial in ascending or descending order. A polynomial is a monomial or the sum of monomials. Some polynomials have special names. A binomial is the sum of two monomials. A trinomial is the sum of three monomials. Polynomials with more than three terms have no special names. Before deciding if an expression is a polynomial, write each term of the expression so that there are no variables in the denominator. Then look for negative exponents. Recall that the exponents of a monomial must be non-negative integers. State whether each expression is a polynomial if it's a polynomial identified as a monomial, binomial, or trinomial. The expression 6 minus 4, as it sits, has two terms, so it would be a binomial. However, if you simplified 6 minus 4 as 2, then it would have one term and it would be a monomial. Now, x squared plus 2xy minus 7 has three terms, 1, 2, 3, so it is a trinomial. C, I have a binomial in numerator and monomial in denominator. Since I'm dividing, it is not going to make up two monomials, so it's going to be a none of these. Now 26b to the fifth, that has one term, so that is definitely a monomial. Write a polynomial to express the area of the green shaded region. Area of a rectangle is length times width, so our length is b and our width is going to be 2h. There's two of them there. And the area of the triangle, 1/2, the base was b, and the height is just plain h. Okay, that was a little silly. If we simplified our rectangle, we had 2bh. So to find the white part, we just need to subtract. 2bh minus 1/2 bh would be 1/2 or 3/2 bh. Now they left their answer as a binomial, but since we can combine likes, then it would be a monomial. The degree of a monomial is the sum of the exponents of all of its variables. The degree of a polynomial is the greatest degree of any term in the polynomial. To define the degree of a polynomial, you must find the degree of each term. So this monomial has a degree 4. This one has a degree 1. 1 plus 2 is 3, plus 3 more is 6. This doesn't have any variables at all, so it has a degree of 0. Since a equals a to the 1, the monomial 3a can be written as 3a to the 1. Thus, 3a has a degree of 1. Since x to the 0 equals 1, the monomial 7 can be written as 7x to the 0. Thus, 7 has a degree of 0. Okay, we start off with the degree of each polynomial. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 terms. We want to look at each of those terms. The degree of the first term is 0. The degree of the second term is 1. The degree of the third term, 1 times 1, that one would be 2. And the third term, 1 plus 2 would be 3. Okay, so then the degree is going to be the degree of the highest one, so in this case 3. And first term, degree 2, second term, degree 1, degree 0, so this guy is going to have a degree of 2. And all of this, 2 plus 5 is 7, plus 1 more is 8. It's all one term. So it is a degree 8. Okay, and I just covered up my handwriting with the nice type stuff. So again, you're going to look for the highest degree of each term to tell you the degree of the polynomial. The terms of a polynomial are usually arranged of the powers of one variable, usually x, or in ascending, increasing order, or descending, decreasing order. Arrange the terms of 16 plus 14x cubed plus 2x minus x squared so the powers of x are in ascending order. So I want to start with the smallest number of exponents of x, so the smallest is none, and then 1, I've used those two, and then 2, I notice the negative comes along with the x squared, and then 14x cubed is the highest. That's ascending order. Okay, again we're doing the powers of x in ascending order, so the least x's I have is none, and then this term has 1. Okay, there's none, there's 1, and then 2, and then finally 3. I was just crossing things out to keep track where we were. In this example, they want us to go in descending order, so we're going to start with the most x's I have, which is 3, and then 2, and then 1, and finally none. So I'm descending, I'm going down. Okay, here's another one for descending order, which is the most commonly used. So I want the most x's first, so it looks like 9x to the 4th y is the most. And then I don't have any x cubed, so I'm going to go to ax squared minus 2a cubed x y cubed. So that's 1x, and then no x's. In summary, a polynomial is a monomial or a sum of monomials. A binomial is the sum of 2 monomials, and a trinomial is the sum of 3 monomials. The degree of a monomial is the sum of the exponents of all of its variables. The degree of a polynomial is the greatest degree of any term. To find the degree of a polynomial, you must find the degree of each term.